and I don't think it's talked about enough either, just the pain of miscarriage. You know, we all know somebody who lost a
Hmm.
child and miscarried time and time again, and just how that beats you down. And just, you know, that seems like, you know, just that's all you want is to have a baby, and you go through that, and it's a real sense of loss. And so we took probably another year off from trying, just because of what that kind of did to me
Emotionally.
emotionally. You know, we were just so excited for the second baby, and just really were, you know, really looking forward to it. I mean, I'm sure as any mother would. But so then some time went by, and we just were like, you know, let's try again. And so at that point, we weren't able to anymore. So it was probably like 2018 and on. And so started trying, and then 2020 came around, and I got diagnosed with some health issues, which I thought were a big contributing factor for my inability to have a baby. And you know, my husband was always like, "Hey, we don't know. You know, could be me, could be you, could be
Mhm.
all of the things, could be just timing." And we tend to want, you know, things sometimes right away, right?
Mhm.
We are all on our own timeline. So I feel like we were just like, hey, let's have six, you know, and then it's not going according to plan. So year after year after year. So now we're in 2023. And I mean, at this point, we thought about IVF, we thought about different things. I've gone to different holistic doctors, just, you know, acupuncture, diet changes. I've always been extremely fit, just really some serious things for just improving my health, but really nothing seemed to matter. And so I just came to the point where I was like, you know what, maybe it's just not meant to be. I'm getting up there as far as like my age for having children. I was, you know, at this point in I just celebrated my 40th birthday. And so it's just like, it's really late. I do realize that now it's women have kids later and later, but
Mhm.
at the same time, I just was feeling like this is just not happening. And I saw some people go through the IVF journey, and they had shared some very specific details with me. And I just realized it wasn't something that I was going to be able to do. I just, you know, it's not for me. And so, and I don't think it is for everybody. For some people, it's great, and it's a difference of having a child or not having a child. But it just wasn't something for me. So I just came to, you know, the realization that I'm just going to have to lay it at God's feet and just see, you know, if it's his will, then we will, and if not, then so be it. You know, we're so blessed to have Josephine, and she was just a wonderful blessing.